So what's up everyone? In this video, we will discuss all about the concept of method overloading and overriding and differentiate the two concepts of their importance in the context of object-oriented programming. So now, let's discuss method overloading. It is the method that share the same but different parameter. Here I have an example. Now let's take a look at the code. As we can see, it has three methods and it has also the same name, but the methods has different parameters. This is allowed because each method needs its own unique method signature. That is the method's name and each parameter. They can share the same name, but they will need different parameters to give them each a unique method signature. That is why it is called method overloading. Now let's proceed to the main method. We've created a new object overload and its object name is s. The next is we will print s.sum 10 and 20. So let's take a look at the sum method that has two integer parameter. In here, the value of 10 is initialized to the int x and at 20 to the int y. It will be return x plus y, so 10 plus 20, and the output will be 30. So let's go back to the main method. Next is we will print the s.sum 10, 20, and 30. Now let's go to the another sum method that has three integer parameter, and in here the value of 10 is initialized to the int x and 20 to the int y and 30 to the int z, and it will return x plus y plus z. So 10 plus 20 plus 30, and the output will be 60. And now let's go back to the main method again. Then next is we will print the s-sum 10.5 and 20.5. Now let's go to the another sum method that has double parameter, and in here the value 10.5 is initialized to the int x and 20.5 to the int z, and it will return x plus y. So 10.5 plus 20.5, and the output will be 31.0. And that's all for the method overloading. The next concept is the method overriding. Method overriding is declaring a method in a subclass which is already present in the parent class, and this is done so that the child class can have its own implementation of that method. So here's an example. I have a class named override and two additional classes called building and a class called house that extends building. So the house class is going to inherit everything in that building that the building class has. Now let's go to the class that has the main method. So we created a house and building object. So the HS to house and the BD to the building. Next is the HS display. So we will proceed to the house display method. In this method, it will print house display. Now let's go back to the main method. So BD display. So we will proceed to the building display method. In this method, it will print building display. Now let's go back again to the main method. So this will display a blank line or space, then go to the next line. Now hs.show. So we will proceed to the house show method. As you can see, there is a super show, the super.show that is called. So the method from the super class will also be inherited, and that is why it will print building show. and it will also print house show. And that's all for the method overriding. And now, the difference of method overriding and overloading is that overriding occurs when the method signature is the same in the superclass and the child class, while overloading occurs when two or more methods in the same class have the same name but different parameters. The significance in the context of OP is that they are both helps to improve the readability of the code and provides flexibility to programmers so that they can call the same method for different types of data. This makes the code look clean. And that's all for the video. Thanks for watching.